What's up, Grim Crew? YouTube viewers, if you would like to skip ahead to the gameplay, a timestamp will be provided for you in the description box below. As for the rest of you who will be watching live as it happens, welcome back to my gaming dungeon. I am your dungeon master for the evening. I am the Grim Gamer. How the hell are you on this Thursday night? We're back with part 5 of this playthrough of The Outer Worlds 2 on the PlayStation 5. And where we left off, hey, Armin, what's going on? I'll read that in just a moment. Where we left off, we stopped at an area that was the black market region of, you know, the solar system. Bought ourselves a couple new guns, some armor, trying to be better prepared for the next planet that we went to. And we got to the next planet, went to a place called, I believe it was called the Golden Ridge. And when we got there, something, well, just fell out of the sky and obliterated a bunch of people. So, well, we had to try to figure that out because we're still trying to find information and the whereabouts of Augustine DeVries, which we still have not done yet. But these other weapons that I got and some of the better armor has made it to where I feel like I'm a little bit more prepared. And I was able to start blowing some people away and, you know, started having some fun again. So I'm excited to get back into it. When we talked to one of the main guys of the Order of the Ancestors? Order of the Somebodies. I just keep calling the Order. I think I just will for short. But the Order, one of their main guys, he had 2 quests for us. And the first was to figure out, like, what that thing was that fell out of the sky and who launched it and everything else. That was kind of interesting. That was almost more of a mystery quest. We had to, not a mystery, but a detective-like quest where we had to try to gather some intel and some information and some proof about who did what. So we figured that out, and we're just moving on to our next location. So that's what we're going to be doing now. And my cousins will be here. Just came here to tell you that I'm sorry. Have a good time. Hey, Armin, I greatly appreciate you still stopping by regardless. Not a problem. Enjoy your vacation, your visit, safe travels, and I hope to see you again next week. So all good, my friend, all good. So yeah, with that, let's jump back in.
Why would DeVries betray her fellow agents like that? A rhetorical question. I already know. Just making conversation.
Thanks, Moon Man, but we're just going to continue where we left off. And hold on. I'll pop up there to get rid of. First things first, we have to investigate the N-Ray range, where I believe there was a guy, Victor, which DeVries mentioned a couple times, maybe hanging out. We also got 2 new companions in that last stream. One of them here is Azza, and the other, I forgot her name, but she was part of the mystery detective quest. This one seems a little on the crazy side, but that's all right. Every third melee attack will automatically inflict stagger and deals bonus damage. Discretion over aggression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. Let's do that. Don't need her just kind of going off on us here. So, whoops. Apply those. There we go. Okay. But yeah, this one's a little on the crazy side, but it's all right. It actually might work out in our favor. So, let's see here. Personnel trapped in the lab. Oh, that's some other thing from the other past one. And one of these... Yeah, this one, the compression coils, was needed for one of the other small quests for the main guy that we're talking to. That was over here. But let's see here. Terminal entry about that point here to an uncharacteristic of poor light. Yeah, DeVries' associate, Victor Clemens. He doubts about Victor being a traitor. So, yeah, we're ready to go. We're ready to jump back in. So, first things first, there's something right over here that I want to check out since it's on the way. Trying to remember what weapons I got here. Okay. Oh, what is that sound? What is that? What is this? Good stuff. We want those. Alright, let's just go up here, check this stuff out. I'm not gonna go all the way up there. Not gonna go all the way up there. So... more powder. That's good. Be able to create our own ammo. I like that. Supplies. Is there any? Absolutely not. Take those. I'll take those. Small slab of meat. We'll take it. Sure, there might be something interesting if we continue going up the hill there, but it's alright. It's taking us away from our destination. So we're just going to move on. We're going to have to go around? Or can we go through here? Well, I'll take the bits and the heavy rounds since you clearly don't need them. Yeah, you don't need those either. Oh, I guess we're gonna go through. Yeah? There's some decent armor that we can sell. I guess we're not going all the way through, though. And I don't think we're going up and over, so we're going to have to go around, apparently. Oh. Well, here we go. Might be able to go through here to get there. Possibly. Aza is, are these friends of yours? Do you know anything about this? Oh, we'd be stealing stuff here. Bailey's journal. Free at last. To pry Auntie's claws out of my back. And enough bits in the whole misbegotten system. to get me to stick my head back into that yoke. Regina, my girl, you are on your way to the high life as an independent operator, and you are off to a flying start due to all of those fine supplies that I borrowed on my way out of Auntie's camp. Committed to this new life due to my extraordinary self-driven nature. And, of course, the hefty fines awaiting me if Auntie's gets their hands on me again. If I found myself this fine cave to hide out in, no one is going to find me here, for I put a few holes in them first. But nothing's perfect. I wish this damn wind would stop whistling through here all day and night. Seems like they'll have enough to get to the strongest of nerves, even though even thought I heard whispering when I came in. One doesn't need that kind of atmosphere when she's hiding out. Well, somebody's hanging out here, huh? Ritual mask. Well, is there anybody here? Or no? I'll take that. Ooh, tri-blade. I think I got one of those already, though. What is this? Oh, boy. Ex-Auntie's Choice employee, Regina. Oh. Well. You don't need those. Clearly. Cultist armor. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take that helmet back there. Okay, Regina ain't no coward, but enough's enough. I spent a week sealing up the cracks in my new little hidey hole, so thorough that my candle flame didn't waver except at the entrance. Still, thrice damned whispering ain't stopped. It ain't the wind. This morning I found all the stuffing I blocked up the cracks with torn up and new painting on the wall. All my trip wires at the entrance been ripped out, twisted into chokers. Of course, Mr. Whispers ain't being shy about voicing opinions on what I deserve. Okay, fine. Mrs. Baylor's shiny girl maybe didn't grow up to be no paragon of law, but what would anyone expect with me going through what I have? Auntie teaches one damned wisdom. It's a beast eat beast universe. Not a sin to be smart enough to know it's better to eat than be eaten. Sure as a solar flare. I don't need whispers telling me how many kids that salesman had. Nope, I don't need that at all. So that's it. I'm getting... Okay. Well, so much for that. Well, then I'm gonna take this too, then. And you can go back and read that if you'd like, but I'm done reading stuff. So much for the cave. That didn't take me anywhere. So we still got to try to circle around. Body found. I ain't even around nobody. So I don't know what you're talking about. What's this up here? What do we got here? Oh, well. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not? There's a... Yeah, radio. Turn that off, because that's just distracting.
Initiate Carrington. Audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally? to speak. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
Damn.
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
Well, it's weird, you know, listening to the last few moments of that guy. One thing I do want to look at here quick. Mounted explosive gadget firing, explosive charge, a cone towards the location. These take heavy physical damage and are staggered. Okay, so that was her ability. I couldn't remember, or I'm not even sure if I even looked at it. Dawn Agitator. Powder? Shoot, I'll take all this stuff. A little bit of a battle that went down here, apparently. Yep, I'll take that. Salted chips. Gotta have them salty chips. Can't go on without the salty chips. Some earrings, that'll be nice to sell. Is this the whistling that that person heard? Them annoying ass things? Burst assault rifle. Sure, I'll take them. Ooh, that's fancy looking. Purdy. Well, we don't want to fall in that. Alright, now it looks like we're finally getting closer. More of them. You know, both these planets, really. It seems like nobody survives on any of these planets. Yep, take them, sure.
That's the range, Commander. This will be glorious. Well, my enthusiasm doesn't get the better of me. Those traitors need to suffer.
Okay. You just don't go...
Friendly company. They're
Oh.
mine.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Ooh.
Both eyes open.
Alrighty. Well. Like, aren't these, like, your people? Hence, I guess, why they're traitors, huh? One more here. Alright, let's see what we got. Large plasma charge. Nice. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's a way to go down into there. I mean, can we just waltz right through the front door, or not really?
This entrance is sealed. Commencing search for alternate means of entry.
Well, I think I already found it, but That's fine. Let's see here. Get rid of those notifications. Hate having notifications. Can't stand it. Alright, yeah, we already found the thing. That's here. Well, here we are. Ooh, one's back here. Oh, I don't have lockpick 5. Of course I don't. Figures.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
Well, damn. Glad you're on my side. Hello? Anybody home? Ooh, bits. Oh, what? Oh, hold on. Blower for the use case of lockdown override. After taking all the proper precautions to individual safety, operate 3 switches to open the corresponding facility door. Note that activating any more than 3 switches will override the system, prompting an automatic reset. Which 3 though? I mean, you're not gonna tell me that? Well, I'll just have to remember that that's there, I guess.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends!
Okay. Well, nice to have somebody here that, I guess, knows who these people are. This one's barred shut, too? Okay, fine. Do it this way, then. Well, I guess you were an enemy. Final note. It doesn't take a seer to predict what's going to happen to me. Even though I may not be been killed initially, the cultists wounded me, and badly. Fear my blood. They stain this page to make it illegible. Nonetheless, shall do my duty. Let it be known that the N-ray range is nigh lost. Cultists, an unknown origin, broke in. I mean, was that something I needed? Ooh, what's in here? Oh, that's fun. Well, we'll also worry about that later. If I remember, which I probably won't. Sealed. Well, I actually might not have a choice. That might have to happen. And why is that stuff just moving on its own? Alright, come on in. Just be warned. Stuff is moving on its own in here, and I don't know why. Not a clue. Oh, is it just because of that stuff? Well, that's not making sense. That's not making sense at all. Oh, yeah, barred shut. Yeah.
That looks like some sort of scanning device. Likely related to their N-ray research. We should grab it. Could be useful.
I'll say, and what is that? Oh, it's another gadget. Use this device to see enemies, wires, and traps through walls. It also detects invisible threats. Additional critical hit chance. Okay. Lockpick 5. Now I should be able to crack open that safe. Sneak 5. Let's see here. What do we want to grab? Oh, my companions can go up again, too. I don't care about the pickpocket. Weapon range goes up. What do we want? What do we want? Ghost. Oh yeah, that one sounded good. Magazine size go up again. Hit. Increase range, weak spot damage. More range and more weak spot damage. That wouldn't hurt. Movement speed. Huh. Well. Not really sure what I want here. Let's see. Restricted access for restricted inventory and vending machines. That could possibly be useful. I do like more ammo in the magazine for having to reload, so I guess we'll go with that, I guess. Oh, okay, there we go. Now, you guys can go up again. Bombs. The explosion caused by companion ability covers a large area, allowing it to hit more enemies. To using her companion ability, she deals bonus damage for the duration. I don't know if that explosion could actually hurt me. So, you know what? Do that one. And Valerie, integrated mag pick repair. Mag pick has a chance to be preserved on use, letting you use them again. Gain a chance to gain additional crafting resources when breaking down items with Valerie in your party. No, I don't typically break down stuff. I usually just sell it or something. So we'll do that one. Keep my mag picks, even though I don't really seem to get to use them very often. Okay. Well, now that we're here... Pop!
Agents, prepare for combat.
I'm coming for you.
Pop! Can I not? Oh yeah, I can't even loot them without having this on. Wow. Alright. Well, let's see if I can make my way back to that, yeah, this... Over...
Where are you going? Our task here is yet unfinished. There are still traitorous swine drawing breath. I suppose you know what you are doing, but we'll need to return eventually to finish this lot off.
I'm not going far. I'm going right here to the thing. Because I can pick this now. Yeah, 435 bit. Whoops. Yeah, see? We're going right back. Don't you worry. We're good. Okay. Wires through walls often lead you to sources that power objects such as doors, traps, and hazards. I kind of gathered that. Yeah, that I needed to reset it anyway. So, that needs to charge back up for a second. So that is here, here, here.
Lockdown bypassed. The nearest sealed door should now be accessible to you, Commander.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Actually, let's just reload all of this stuff. I guess that one's good at 12. That one's 10 now. Nice! Oh. Oh, they're underneath me. Didn't think that would work, but you know what? I had to give it a shot. Oh, there's somebody right there. And that's about to go out again. That's going to get rather annoying if I have to keep taking that off putting it back on to try to see the enemies. That's kind of silly. Bye-bye.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Whoa, hey there. Okay. I'm getting all turned around here. What the hell is happening?
Revenge my death. There you
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Alright, give me a little health there, because that got stupid. Yeah, I'm not... I mean, it's an interesting concept, but I'm not a huge fan of having to have this on my face in order to see these people. Especially when, like, the charge runs out. Not a huge fan of that. Especially if that has to do with traps and everything else. There's somebody else over there. So you hold your horses a second. There's an elevator there. I guess we can talk to you, whoever you are. Are you Victor?
You there. You must leave.
Yep.
Is that a cultist with you?
Yep.
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
Not necessarily. Awful hard to get information from him if he's dead. Yes, we are. If he's working with DeVries, sign his own death warrant. We just need to know how he factors into the... We should talk to Victor.
Good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
Now you're thinking.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you, except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait
Cracks
to see
me
the
up.
look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me and all the other nonsense around here.
We need to... Okay, well, I guess he's not going to give us information then, huh? Alright, let's get completely reloaded here, because... Alright, what's in here? Anything? Oh, some gears. Gears and springs. Oh, secret little compartments. Oh, look at you in there. One in there. Ooh, I can pick that, though. Sweet. I think that's the first door I've been able to pick this whole damn time. Charge triple barrel shotgun does 5 times 8. That's not worth nothing. But we can sell it for a couple bits, I guess, anyway. Trauma kit. That's nice. Good to have those. Ritual mask. Alright, what do we got in here? Not identified.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
Okay. Good news. Seer Wiley just passed along the latest calculations. Haven't had the opportunity to review them, but I know you usually prefer a substantive numbers yourself. Confident Wiley's math is... Yo, Squirrel, what's going on? Just blowing some people away here in the Outer Worlds. Please contact me directly with any concerns or questions. Endeavors elicit optimal results. Abbott. Personal log. Incident notes. The first one. I'm sort of going back and forth with it a little bit compared to the first one. I like the first one a lot. The first one I thought was really solid, and I really enjoyed the story in it. This one being a sequel, they're doing sequel things. And what I mean by that is take some of what they did and then try to expand on it. Therefore, I feel like some of the things are a little bit more complicated than they need to be. And they tried to incorporate, a couple newer mechanics. Like, I'll show you one here in just a moment. Some of them are okay, and then there's others that I can't use as often as I'd like. So it's like, well, then why even introduce that to me if I can't use it? And that's partially because of my stats, and that's another thing. Like, your skill points, you only get 2 every time you level up, and that's hardly enough to do anything with. So there's so many like locked doors that I couldn't unlock, or so many dialogue options that I can't use, or so many things that I can't do because I don't have the engineering for them. And it's like, I feel like there's so many things that I'm missing out on because I don't have enough skill points in the allotted spaces that that's sort of frustrating. But at the same time, with, the right weapons and that kind of stuff, it's fun to just blast stuff. So that's still fun. The different planets still look really good. So it's still a very good looking game. The story, I'm not as interested in the story of this one as I was the first one, at least not yet. Because up to this point, that DeVry lady that was just talking, she was supposed to be a member of my group, and she betrays us. She blows something up, and it creates a rift, like a black hole, essentially, in space, but we don't know why. So we're trying to track her down, and it's one of those, like, I feel like kind of a typical betrayal story, at least at this point. But there's obviously more to it as we're, going on. But the first one I thought had a much cooler story with, being frozen and left out in space by the major companies and corporations and stuff. You're already a member of the Earth Directorate, which is, I feel like they're trying to be the police of the universe. And it's just trying to track this lady down and having to help different groups along the way to try to get to... It's a means to your own end, trying to find information about her. So it's... I'm not as wrapped up in this story as I was with the first one, but it is still a fun game, though. Obsidian games are really good. Fallout New Vegas is really solid, at least from what I remember. It's been a long time since I've played New Vegas. I've been wanting to get back into New Vegas for some time because there's one DLC for that. I think it's called The Lonesome Road that I never played, and I think that one's supposed to bring the story full circle. But at that time, I was kind of burnt out on the game because I'd played it for hours and hours and hours and hours, and something else came out or something and took away my attention from it, and I never got to play that Lonesome Road DLC. And now it's been so long since I've played it. I would like to play it again, but my game backlog is so stupid long right now, I don't see getting back to it for some time. So, there might be a New Vegas remaster that comes out before I get a chance to get back to it. So if that happens, that might be a perfect reason for me to get back into it. But yeah, it's so down. It's so low on the list right now that I don't know if I'd be able to get to it. So Danger Extreme logging. While I have time, I'm definitely ready for the game show. I'm pretty psyched about it. The last one that I did go to was fun, and I picked up a lot of cool stuff there. I ain't gonna have that kind of money to spend this time, but I'm still looking forward to it very much so. Let's see, facility breached by unknown agent Nat Antes. Definitely not Protectorate. Yeah, it's this religious group that's here now. Experiment destroyed. Yada yada. Objective. What did I do? Objective complete. What objective was that? Sent me a message that he claimed was from. I know Wiley, just as I know his approach to. Yeah, and these people are all about mathematics. If something doesn't follow a mathematical formula, they just can't comprehend it. In mind, I can say with confidence that these calculations were not written by Wiley. On line 136, there was improperly carried 6 halfway through proof. Wow, okay. Yeah, and I'm already bored reading this. Let's just say that whatever it was that I got is what I needed, so... And what does that say? That says... After reading both terminal messages, it's obvious that Abbott has been undermining Seer Wiley behind his back. Confronting the Abbott may yield an answer as to why. So, okay, that's what we got there. Killing Victor is sure way to end his uselessness to DeVries, but if you manage to pacify him through other means, perhaps he'll tell you more about her plans. That's what I would like to do, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. I know I think you mentioned it earlier, Squirrel, if you're still there. But I know I got a list that I'm going to be taking with me for things I'm going to be looking for. What are you going to be looking for there at the show? Ooh, a ring.
Isolated you from my hand. How dare you hamper my ascension with your dissonance?
Get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense. Examine. And I don't have either of these things! See, this is what I'm talking about! I don't have any of this, so I can't pry this open to get this prototype. Well, that sucks. I would like to have that. Damn it! And there's no other way to do that, huh? That sucks. I'll take those things. See, I mean, I don't typically use melee weapons in these games anyway. But that sucks that I'm gonna be missing out on a pretty decent one right there. Because I can't open it. That sucks. Alright, oh, nope, that's the area I've already been in. Okay, fine. Moving on. Somebody in here?
Finally, I understand true transcendence. I have power unto the architect.
Oh, that's right. I can't see them if I don't have this on. See, I don't know. Not caring for that.
Protocols not yet charged.
Alright, do you have anything for me? Bypass shunt, hood, rounds. Radio, turn that off. I mean, it's cool and everything, but as I said, it's distracting. More salted chips. Gotta have those. Another hood. Can't open those. Alrighty. Moving right along.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage. Why don't you unlock the door and come out, sprat?
Hostiles detected
Nobody's
ahead.
here.
Recommended course of action.
Get out of here.
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
And who might you be?
Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
No, she's with me.
Where? I thought we just
What? Where?
Traitors, charlatans.
Stop messing with him, Aza.
Fine. Just trying to add some levity into this pathetic creature's drab existence.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade.
Yep.
Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. That he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
Require psychopath, which I don't have. If I would have just taken that. I would have been able to do that. What happened to his experiment? I guess he should have stopped to think about the consequences of his work. Constellation, I'm here to make sure he's...
What? Oh, there was nothing wrong with the experiment. It was his approach that I take exception with. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed.
Aww.
I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range.
So it was this experiment that was destroyed is why these people are invisible.
There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure.
Great.
And according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours.
Why was all of this Victor's fault?
Because he refused to follow procedure.
Oh my
He didn't pick an
gosh.
assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste.
Okay.
Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
You shall what? Get out of my way? Ooh. Yep, we'll take those. A Dragoon helmet. I'll take that too, right from under your nose. Apparently you didn't need it or want it, so I'll be happy to take it. Now, stick this thing back on my face. There we go. White chocolate yummies. Well, I don't need anything else. I got white chocolate yummies. Alright, let that thing charge back up. Ooh, look at all this good stuff. There's a workbench. Silenced plasma pistol. That could come in very handy, I think. Alright, what else we got here? Daily tasks. N-ray byproduct reserve. Infused N-rays has not been safely tested. It's damaged. Evacuate immediately, and yada yada. Strongly failed. Please make sure to evacuate before logging results. Now, N-ray scanner. To its humble origins. Our test, we settled on a few power frequencies. Test excluded. Only for use in espionage and espionage adjacent activities. You are scientists and soldiers, not a collection of adolescent hooligans. Okay. Coming close to complete. Most N-Rage weaponry designed at this facility has been sent to the front. Ms. Clemens permitted me to take some additional time to perfect this device under the additional sent to them. I'm surprised that he had any aims regarding whatsoever. Disregarded combat. My prototype is an N-Ray scythe, which I can't get my hands on. Harvesting tool is at odds with, I should say, weapon, but the blade infused with high is more dangerous. Until I can put final touches on it. I wish I could open that. I want it! But I can't have it! Alright. We have a silenced weapon here now, which is 38. You know what? We're indoors. Let's switch that out for this. Because if it's silenced, then theoretically, we can sneak up on some of these guys. Alright, what can we craft? This reduces ammo cost. Oh, that's nice. Actually, does this particular weapon have... It does have an add-on slot, which I can use. So, let us make that. Let's do this and that. Okay, that's that. Party upgrades. I can't do anything with that right now. Unfortunately. Okay, so no party upgrades. Break down. I got junk. Let's break down all the junk. That gives me a lot more stuff. I can break these down if I really wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. Okay. Whoops. Crafting recipe available. Inhaler charge. Yeah, let's, I actually have a couple of these. What do you mean, other ones available? I thought I got them all. Oh, I should have made at least one of those. Wasn't paying attention. All right, anyway, whatever. It's fine. Victor! We need to talk.
To any fool enough to approach my holdout, I once again ask you to stop. The path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wayward scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford your interruption. Once more, please cease.
Not gonna happen. Wait, am I not supposed to be... Yeah, this is the one that I'm trying to do right now because I'm here now. So... Sealed. Ah! Yeah, I see you back here. Can I just shoot that? I can. Good deal. Ooh, pitchball card. Cool. +1 to the damage. Can I get across here? I think I can.
Advises healing yourself now.
Oh, I see. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we got it. It's fine. One there. There's one down here, too. Where were you at? You were right there. Oh, body here that I didn't see. Okay, yep. Fine wine. Okay, can I not destroy this stuff? Well, that looks like it could be death with, like, one wrong move, so that's what we're gonna do there. There's literally no way to... Yep, I can't disarm that, so... Machine pistol. Nice. Disarm explosives 8. Don't have it. Alright, let that thing charge again. We go.
I cannot believe this. How many times must I say only death lies ahead? Observe. You have been perfect.
Woo!
Please.
Well, we need to go up here to disarm the thing. Or in order to get power to the thing. I guess I should say it that way. So how do I deal with that?
N-rays discerned. Resuming hostilities.
Oh boy. Sealed, because of course it is. Okay. Okay.
N-rays discerned.
Valerie, do you just keep walking into the lasers? What's the matter with you? Well, hack that. Which is for what? This? Yup. Well, we're slowly getting somewhere here. Now, what is this for? That's for the main lasers. Good deal. So, actually, theoretically then, I should be able to just jump right back up here then, yes? Yeah, kind of like that. Aha, there was one more. Up we go. All right, Victor.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
Why? Hold on. There's always a choice. Stand down, nobody gets hurt. Can't see why so leery to you. You've clearly gone insane. You said something like that to me a long time ago. Why are you helping her?
Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed, as much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly.
Why, though? Like, what is DeVries?
I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
See, everything is so damn vague. What truth? What is so important about that, like, clearing what obstacles and Like the order surviving what? Explosives to what? It just, everything just sounds so vague with these people. You're a scientist, not a martyr. This is how you want to be remembered? Regret. Killed yourself before I walked in here. Yeah.
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Okay, so we got some things here. Collateral damage. Blowing me up wouldn't limit anything. Wait a minute. DeVree put you up to this? Her message was implying.
At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined. I am not at liberty to divulge the reasoning behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain? The words would be lost on you.
How about try me? Needless death. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Your verbiage does not conceal the gaps in your knowledge. But the presiding bishop has taught us that ignorance is not a punishable sin. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end.
Oh boy. Not found, requires speech of 5. Oh boy. Sounds great. I definitely get why that's so important to you. Suffering and scientific uncertainty don't have anything to do with each other.
Enough! You're clearly trying to deceive me, but I shall delay my action no further!
What? What? The hell was that? I still don't think I really got any information here, though. So... Saying, why did he just blow himself up like that? I don't quite understand. I mean, I don't know. That was just kind of weird. Oh, okay. And we'll take all of this stuff.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
It appears Seer Wiley has committed an act of unforeseen betrayal. Immediate intervention at the monastery is advised.
Yup. Knew I didn't like that guy. I knew it.
Killing traitors is quite fun, is it not?
What did you say, Azza? Hold on. Say, Valerie, where'd you go?
This unit recommends prioritizing the mission at this time.
Okay, fine. Ah. Yeah, so he just straight up outed himself to me. I don't. They probably did it, you know, completely by accident, but So yeah, return. Henry range is what we discovered. Okay. All the remaining members of... I mean, we're here, right? So... Did we not get them all? Oh, okay. Travel through the... and has left you fundamentally damaged. Take damage... whenever you take damage of any type, you have a chance to take additional N-ray damage and automatically become camouflaged. Whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance you become camouflaged automatically, but it'll take an additional 5% of your max health. An additional 5% to your max health as N-ray damage. Invisible to enemies and deal bonus damage. So... no. Well, it's like 5% damage to my max health. See, that could add up a lot, though. Just whenever I take damage, if I get hit a few times in concession, that could just be additional 5% of my health just gone. And I don't like that. And then only a 5% chance I become camouflaged? Nah. Nah. I don't like that.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Okay, so I did get everybody.
The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler.
Ziegler.
Extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. I saw one of them earlier. We should go see what information it will yield to us. I'll mark your map with its location.
Sounds good. Level 11. Cool. Cool. Well, hidden objects with a ladder or blood can be found. Let's go with both of those in speech this time. I think the higher the speech, we might be able to talk some people in or out of some stuff. So, that sounds good. As for now, where'd my sniper rifle go? There it is. Switch that back out with this, because apparently I don't need that now. Okay. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. What is that?
This is it. The Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Sounds good.
I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
Alright, so... But that's... So we gotta go back to Paradise Island. Yeah, well, we'll do that later. We're not going to Paradise Island right now. We're trying to get the hell out of here. Wait, okay. Wait. Yeah, here we go. No. Ah, here we go. I say, how the hell did I get in here again? Alright, now instead of walking all the way back, let's just, Ah, yeah, right here. So it wouldn't let me click on it for some reason there for a second, but okay. Moving on. Well, here's all these people, even though earlier they just... in the other part, they kind of all just disappeared.
Sorry. Got a bad feel about this line, hon. Don't like being so exposed. Hell of a thing coming all this way just to catch a bullet on the camp's doorstep.
All right. Yo, Abbott, we got info.
Disease, explosions.
We got info. Things you need to know. Is that other guy still here? No, he looks like he's gone.
Grand Architect. First an attack on the monastery and now the lift code's not working? Am I misremembering it? No. Unless... Wiley would know this, I'm sure. Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order.
No, he ain't.
Matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
Oh no, it was your guy that did all this. Bad news for your seer's not a victim. He's organized the whole thing.
No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken.
Nope. Transmission myself. The seer wasn't under stress. He's working with DeVries.
If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
Oh, I don't have that. I do have this, though. Had a good reason to turn traitor. You've sabotaged his advancement.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing?
Leadership 3, which I don't have. Line on Wiley. If I had to guess, because you're afraid to lose him.
I can't discuss this right now. The monastery.
I saw your message implied he's incompetent.
The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy.
They're trying to stop some peace talks. Do you know anything about that? Get up there and do something about it instead of wasting time.
Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening.
The how isn't important. Just tell me what you know.
Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that.
About the peace talks, I don't care about stopping the ringleader. I only care about stopping the ringleader, DeVries.
If this DeVries is responsible, then I agree with your objective. But don't forget the innocents caught in the middle. They need your help too. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways.
See, just the way you're talking makes me feel like you're in on it or something too. Like there's something not quite right about you. Won't staying behind also. What if I need you?
I have full confidence in your skills.
Uh-huh.
You are an Earth Directorate agent, after all. For myself, I regret to say I'm a peacetime abbot. I was never meant to navigate a war. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Okay. Oh, unlock the thing. Yeah. Call lift. There's code. Yep. That would be a perfect proof right there. Like, how would I have known that code if the guy didn't say it over his thing, you know?
We beheld that
Alexander
new rifle at the monastery
is now under the
Oracle.
control of hostile forces.
Right?
Normal operating hours are likely to change.
All right. Monastery, here we come. I don't know, this whole like war storyline and all that, I'm not it's just not quite as interesting as the last one. It's like
Are you sure that rope can support us? I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than unspiked.
I mean, oh, look at you back here. Ooh, a trauma kit. I'll take that, thank you very much. But yeah, obviously, like, this whole thing with DeVries is all, I mean, but it's all about... Bye. So this all comes down to, or... that the Order is negotiating talks with Auntie's Choice for a collaboration of some sort, and that's why DeVries wanting to kill everybody? Am I still missing something here? Sure, I'll take it. Why not?
Seer Wiley said I wasn't on his list and let me go. He must have predicted I wouldn't fight back. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
He is. I'm here. Ooh, 400 and something bits? Hell yeah. We'll take that. Well, while we're here, we might as well look around a little bit, huh? Ooh, look at you. Kinetic beam caster, huh? Repurposed mining tool is modified for war. Can bore easily through stone. Flesh is no challenge. Well. Yeah, we'll take that. Alrighty.
Void it all. I told him he wasn't going to make it. Is this why Wily Zilk spared him? Because the seer already predicted this? Hey, body's not even cold yet. Show a little respect.
Sorry.
Roger always said
but
he wanted his body donated to the Order if it'd help advance the plan. But I'm sure this wasn't what he had in mind.
Is there no... Must not be a way to open this, huh? Okay. Let me guess, that's another one of those, like, gadgets that I really probably won't use again after that. Ooh, mag pick. I'll take that, thank you. I'll take that, thank you very much.
I swear, the more he talks, the more pain it makes me want to inflict on his person.
Hold that belief in your mind.
I think I agree with that.
Strengthen your resolve and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded.
Got jumpsuits. They were just gonna dive off the edge, huh?
Those outside the Order and some simpletons within it claim that all things happen for a reason. But the wise among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst.
What do we got? A flywheel, yippee. Plasma pistol. Plasma grenades. Sure, cool. Why not? Oh, I couldn't go in there anyway. Fine. I don't want to go in there. Onward.
But the wise among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst.
Like, I can't just shut you off.
Setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve. The time for ideation.
Ah. Well, hold that thought then. Because if I'm supposed to go that way, then what's up here? Just a bunch of ammo and stuff. Recipe for the long rounds. Yep, we'll take that. For the heavy rounds. Yep, we'll take that. I'm not a big fan of the plasma stuff, so I don't think I'm really going to worry about that. Yeah. Sell that stuff. That's fine. You know what? Just sell all of these. All of them. Just get rid of them all. That's fine. All of them. That's fine. Save some of this other stuff. Ritual mask. Ritual mask. Yeah, we don't need all of these, but the duplicates we can get rid of. Oh, that one's got another. Yeah. Goodbye. Another couple of those. Couple of those. All right. Good enough for now. Candy tobacco? That sounds horrible. Ah. Uh-huh. So I can see people. Sure, I'll take another one. We can sell that too.
Nice of Sir Wiley to leave us this.
Enemy spotted.
Sorry. Rejuvenation device.
That device may be the deciding factor in whether you live or die in the near future. Unless you can expedite hemostasis and proliferation.
Entering a confrontational stage.
Gotcha.
Emergency protocols ready.
All right, no, let's head down.
Certifying teammate vitals.
Say, Azza, where the hell did you go?
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Hey, Valerie, how did you get down there?
It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely. Some two preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders.
Really?
Combat-related activities.
Ha ha ha.
Only a matter of time and space. Extrapolating.
Health benefits available at your request.
Moving in. Investigating disturbance. Information gathering continues. Display present coordinates. Either restore
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
balancing the equation.
All right, where are you people at? Oh, hey, man. Woo! Got him.
Who needs to die?
Oh, there's a few.
Mind the needles.
Well, that replaces the grenade I just used, so that's nice. Oh yeah, look at all that good stuff. I'll take all that good stuff.
Junction boxes such as these may have wiring that can be detected via the N-ray scanner.
I bet they do, but there's still people around here that's like in the next room over that we might want to deal with first. Valerie. At least I thought there was. Okay. Oh, alright. This data pack contains a lengthy selection of order reading materials. Some subheadings stand out to you. 93 paradox and pointless. Risky relief. Yep, I don't think I need any of that. Compact rounds I'll take, though. That I'll take. That I'll take. Ah, somebody else is here, huh? Uh-huh.
Found another one. Damn it.
Ooh,
I knew there'd be a high probability of fighting, but I didn't think...
Hey, none of that.
Well, hold on. Let's see if... by chance...
Remember what Wiley told us?
Document every corpse you find so we have an accurate head count later?
Well, yes, that. But also not everyone will share our vision of the plan. We gave them the option to join us. It's not our fault they chose.
There we go.
The charismatic mathematician is not so dissimilar to us. He donned his jumpsuit 1.3 pants legs at a time.
Nice!
Commencing combat-related activities. Promoting teammate health.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Fact-checking the enemy's whereabouts. Contact reestablished. Proceeding forward. Refraining from a grenade.
Taking cover.
Attempting to bathe in hostile zones is highly discouraged.
Woo! Well, that worked for a second. I got one stealth kill in there. Thought it did a whole lot of good. Guess it did a little bit, but... Alright, Alright, now what am I doing now? Confronting the guy. How do I do... Where am I going from here, though? That's the question. Oh, when there's something about the...
Well, that's just plain wrong. Whoever wired this up should be expelled from the Order. I thought they had some self-respect.
No. What? Ugh. Let's see here. Stand to suffer. Yes, sir. All right, so I gotta find. All right, fine. More crap we gotta find. And what is that, and why is it there? Interesting.
Architect's perspiring brow. If you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advancement should not come at the cost of the grace and...
The collection drawer is currently locked from the other side.
And dignity of innocent lives. That is all I am saying.
And how do I get to the other side? Is that possible? Hello?
Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Oh my goodness. Space Ranger, and I don't have whatever that is. Do you have a book on mechanical doors I can borrow?
You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer, but do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way.
Yeah, thanks. We're debating ethics right now. You hear the commotion outside?
The anchor hold is proofed against sound to allow us to conduct our work in quietude. Hence the speaker unit you're using now. What happens outside is of no concern to us.
You're not. Need a saving thing.
I'll tell you what you can save us from. Rude novices who don't observe proper anchor hold etiquette.
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief.
Necessary to prevent greater evil from taking place. War is always wrong. Results in widespread suffering.
But what if widespread suffering is already taking place? Then its causes should be observed, quantified, and a non-violent solution found. You do not extinguish a fire with more flame.
Tell that to the Protectorate.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
What? What do you want? When can I find them? Stop you from going and getting the materials yourself. I'm in a hurry, but persuaded to help for the right price.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
Oh my goodness. Oh, if I already had them, I guess it'd be fine, but Ah, let's ask about DeVries.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get. I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for her. She's a danger to Arcadia. Did she give indication of her future plans?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it. Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama.
All right, fine.
Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
Oh my goodness. So now we gotta find even more crap. Oh. No, I just gotta collect that. Okay, well then what did I need to get you the other stuff for? Or is that just another one of these stupid side quests that I don't really care about? Yeah, not all these side quests. Likely reward you. I don't care. I don't care. Alright, restore power. We can get this done and over with. There. Uh-huh. That's all we had to do? Plug in a couple wires? Are you serious? What the hell is that? Really, that's it? Come on now. Another vending machine. What are these things that are just floating here? I don't understand. Door's barred shut because of course it is. Alright. You just jump right on in here, don't you? Kind of like that, though, in a way. You know, just somebody just jump right in and try to take care of business. Real go-getter you are.
I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, But at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice. But that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
No, these people are all about the numbers. So that's all they care about is the numbers add up, and I don't know, that would drive me absolutely insane.
The unknown variable.
The unknown variable.
Minimize it.
Don't mind me, I'm just an unknown variable. Well, I'll take your stuff there. You clearly don't need it. Oh, another damn radio. Don't even think about it. You are out of your mind.
Based on the available map of the monastery, this would be the abbot's private room.
Really?
Good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods. Never works.
Well, I'll just take the good abbot stuff then. You know, payment for doing all of this nonsense. And that means I just killed his dog then, huh? Lockpick 8? What? Why? You're just gonna leave, like, all these bits out here? Well, then I'll take them then. Advanced description key. That's good to have. Messages. Oh, so much to read. There's an error. So there's just leave this here for a moment and go back and read that some other time. Really care about any of that. Require science. Hack and a bypass shunt. What? Fine. Don't need to see any of that anyway.
Whatever the cost, or humanity's ascendance will be forestalled by centuries, if not no less.
I can't wait to shut that guy up. I'm tired of hearing him talk.
Merely correctional ink, stamped onto a test of order aptitude. And whom do we blame when a student fails?
I'll take that. I'll take that. Another 26 bits. I'll definitely take that. Am I actually getting any closer at all? Wait. Can I go in there? No, I think all that's pretty much blocked off, right? Yeah, so I might be able to go down in there later. Well, I'll take it. All right. This manual covers the basics of how to operate the monastery's auto pneumatic key punch. So contains detailed information on preparing shipments to complete punch cards to send to so and so. Yeah. Be a hero. Betray your values. What? Explosive burst assault rifle. Okay. Oh, I was gonna read that or pick that up.
Arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene.
Uh-huh.
If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle.
Uh-huh.
Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
As if we'd fall for their stalling tactics just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking about again?
Aza. We can't allow that to happen. Sometimes or not, we can't risk them killing hostages.
Acknowledged. Updating priorities.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Okay, so just in case I end up screwing something up or something. Well, I don't have either of those things. Be a hero.
Normally I'd suggest picking the lock on that safe, but it looks to be rigged to that ridiculous puzzle up above.
Hold on. Well, apparently that's not the case, so...
This contraption appears to have no greater purpose than to waste your time, Commander.
Wait. What? Okay, ball. So roll down, down, down. See, here, orb. So the orb needs to go there. Well, how do I release the thing? Must be here.
my next victim. I mean, a hot about.
Away! Followed by detonation.
Oh.
Capricious, inconstant.
Weapon pride.
Certainty.
And no one.
Positioning for combat.
Sequencing attack strategies. The commander's behind. Alarm low.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
Okay. Don't worry about it then. I got it. All right. I don't know what these things are. What is this? Accepting new applicants. What? Sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me. Okay. So... well, that, obviously, I need to change that as that's going down. I mean, that orb must not roll very far. I wouldn't, or very fast, I mean. I wouldn't guess. Of course. The amount of times I would like to be able to just pry something open. It's ridiculous. Okay. So then... what? I need to hit those. And then what? Drop down here. To what? Hit this. Get rid of those. Those will come down here. Which then I have to use the pressure plates for. Okay, I think I got it figured out. I guess we can try it.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots.
Okay, now that one's done. Down here. That's not what I was trying to do.
Commander, it appears
oh, I don't have to do that.
Designed to intentionally squander the following resource: time.
Okay, I thought if I didn't do this like perfectly timed, that would just it wouldn't work then. Wait. Oh, yeah, safe.
Ah, see? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back? Hurry! Disable the cord processing!
Ah, okay. Activate it and kill. What? Why? Why would I do that? Should be safe now.
I still say it would have saved time for us to just kill the hostages ourselves.
Shut up, Ozza.
Thank you, stranger.
Yeah, you're welcome. Did waste a bunch of time, though. That part is true.
This room appears to be a repository for knowledge. It is likely we will find the material requested by Anchoresses Brun and Chow here.
Oh, we will? So those are right in here somewhere? I mean, I don't see any books or anything, so... Oh, it's these things. Well, we already wasted enough time. Why not waste some more trying to find the ones that they actually want? If they are in here, in fact. Kind of thinking they're not. Do I have to get up there somehow? I'm a little confused. I guess I'll just say the hell with it. So yeah, these are right in here somewhere. By the looks of things. Or are they up there? Oh. Is that one of them? Okay, so I found the one. So, kind of looks like that. Yeah, the other one's got to be around here somewhere, right? Yes? No? I don't know. I don't know. It seems like the other one should be in here, but hell if I could find it. That was neat, because that's not what I was trying to do right then. Ah, there we go. Some bits. Oh, that was just the one book? Taken out of into somewhere in the library. Am I in the library or no? Ooh. There's something neat there. How do I get over there to that thing? I see a weapon over there that I kind of want. How do I get to you? I don't. I guess not. Research wing. Oh. That's back here somewhere? Okay. Up there. Of course, it's up there. And I can't get in there. But there's a little door there. So how do I... Ah! Aha! Aha! we go. There. There's both of those books. Now, was that other weapon out here somewhere? Ah, it was. There you are. Plasma beam caster. Take that too. Thank you very much. Alright, now. Get back out of here now. Here we go. Here. And then, no, that wasn't it. Hold on. Punch cards. Return of the Archibald. Wait, I'm confused. Well, that can't be right. Wait a minute. No, I came down here to... Where were those? Where was that at? Says to go there, but that's... No, wait. Then I had to come back here. I am very confused. That is not where those people were. Right? Whoops. Oh, well, look at you. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. How did... I am getting turned around in circles here of where things are and where the hell I'm supposed to be going. So they are now underneath where I am. Okay. Now this is looking familiar. Yeah, back here again, which I thought I was just at. You see, and right here I am again. So that's just taking me in circles. What the hell? I think I have to go back even further then, right?
Aptitude. And
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, see, that was having me all backwards.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for?
Yeah, finally.
Wonderful. Please deposit the titles in that drawer.
So I got them. I might as well give them to him while I'm right here.
Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares. You too, huh?
So, who's right?
Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
Also consider that existence is a curse and consciousness is a prison.
I see someone has been reading On the Origin of Sprats. It has
I have not, but...
Mental carceration and the potential unreality of conscious experience adds an interesting dimension to the argument. It's certainly worth exploring.
Perhaps later. For now, I feel we should reward our guest with their choice of reward, given the idiosyncratic nature of his conclusion. Armor or weapon?
Give me a weapon.
Very well. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare 4 hours, feel free to stay and observe our period of silent, sustained reading. Otherwise,
no, I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. Oh, an advanced decryption key. Sawed-off heavy machine gun. Okay. $61 compared to $70. Shotgun. Well, let's try that, I guess. We got bigger magazines now, so let's just do that. All right, now, how the hell do I get back to where I was going now? I always like to try new weapons, so especially better weapons. That damn thing was taking me in all types of different circles. Where are you?
Entering a confrontational state.
Enemy spot.
Standing by with life support.
Seeking sacred hope.
Where are you? Oh, you're up there.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Sequencing attack strategy.
Woo, level 12. Neat. Let's give... Let me start taking a couple of these other things, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Sneak don't really seem to do much. Don't seem to be doing as much sneaking as I thought I was gonna be. Let's do observation. Let's do 2 in observation, actually. So we've got trick shot, weak spot, kills ricochet, dealing damage to a second nearby target. Like that. Increased range, weak spot damage. Many of your lies are more believable, likely to be accepted as true. Intimidator. Can occasionally reward you with bonus bits or crafting materials. Scores a kill. You know what? Let's take that. There might be extra stuff in vending machines. Sure. Why not? Why not? Oh, look at you hiding all this ammo up here. See, all you guys were dropping stuff. So I'm going to take all of that. Thank you very much. One here. And you. And you. Hey, little sprat. Nothing really there. I'm guessing this is not working. Aha. And what does all of this do? Control panel. That is to you, so that's cool. Oh, because that was locked anyway.
Verifying hostile presence.
indelibly eradicate.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Okay. Nice job, Azza. Okay, that's open. Very cool looking bells. Woo.
Friendly company. They're mine.
Supposed to shoot the enemy. Assessing.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendly.
Restore my life or avenge my death.
Oh, damn.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Well, I need some more ammo. That's what I need. I am out of ammo for that weapon, and I was really liking that. That sprat's messed up. Is there a... Yes, I need that. You make me up some more ammo. Need heavy rounds. That's what we need. We need some heavy rounds. Yeah, here we go. Oh, and I don't have enough black powder. That sucks. You know what? I might be able to break down some for some black powder, right? Maybe? Oh, yeah. No, we just break all this stuff down. There'll be some right there, I think. No? Wow. Okay. Well, give me one. So I can't break down other ammo, so that sucks. I'd only get 65 bits for that anyway. Yeah. Now. How about now? Make some heavy Heavy rounds now. Yeah, but only 50 rounds, though. That's it? That's it? Really? Yeah, because I need a lot more black powder. Oh, boy. All right. Nope, no black powder from those. Just a basic triple barrel shotgun. Yep, break that down. Couple of these. Yeah. Ooh, no, we ain't breaking down my sniper rifle. Absolutely not. Yeah, that one too. So now... No, I'm not trying to do mods. Here we go. Crafting. Oh, what am I? One short? Yeah, I need one. One more. Can I get one more from something? From that. Trench shotgun. Huh. No. Yeah. We'll just do that one. That's fine. Ding. There we go. At least got 150 heavy rounds. There we go. Activate bells 2 of 2. Well, we've done that. Oh. No, I gotta go up here to activate that, right? Yeah. Because I have not done that yet. And that one. There we go. Now. Now we try to stop the guy. Okay. Let me switch out this for... Oh, I got 2 sniper rifles. When did that happen? What's another shotgun I was using? A trench shotgun? Was that it? Yeah. Yeah, choose that. Right? Yeah, that's the other one I was using. Alright, coming for you, dude. In front of the observatory to solve this riddle. The first dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit. The final dial... Okay. No. Hell. You know what? I don't really even care about that. I'm trying to move on and get this thing done. Door's barred shut. Of course it is.
Oh, look! A room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness.
Yeah, thanks for that insight. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, there's what? Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Now, let me try this. I haven't tried this yet. Where is the... Oh, I see. The restricted access stuff is labeled with the... Okay. Yeah, see, there's a trauma kit in here. And these that were locked. I'll take that, sure. Not a whole lot of stuff, though, was there? Lockpick 12. Abbott's Universal Key. What, was that in the Abbott's room there somewhere and I missed it? Fine, whatever. I don't care right now. Getting slightly annoyed. I was missing so much good stuff.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
No. I don't have Space Ranger. I stopped you, didn't I? Smarter man would have run while he had the chance.
Oh, I think my average walking speed will suffice once I've finished dispatching you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything.
Cool. Your faith in DeVries is misplaced. She's just using you. Or speech 12. Good grief.
That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you...
Sorry, I didn't add the numbers up right.
...misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
Okay, you're a menace. No wonder the Abbot sought to undermine your career. Or what was this one? That one would have been medical, which I don't have.
What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about?
The Abbot's been hinting at your incompetence to everyone who will listen.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
It's true. Told me himself. Call yourself pathetic.
But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer.
Nope. You failed to see it.
Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct.
No, it ain't.
My math is always correct.
You're wrong. Ooh, I got both of these things. So your calculations are falling apart. Stand down or I'll have to take you apart too.
How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions?
Because you can't math.
Checked and triple checked.
Well, your math don't math.
Done. Where did I err?
Became lost in the moment you decided to value ideals over people's, ideals over people's lives. That feeling you're experiencing right now is guilt. You made a mistake. Admit it.
Enough. Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I truly lack the capacity to debate you further. I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse. Though I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assumed. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order. Effective immediately.
What a fool I was to believe I mattered in the plan's grand scheme.
So there was finally one person I was able to stop without having to blow him away.
Leave me be.
Fine.
I have no more predictions to offer.
Wow.
Now or ever.
That's interesting. Alright, yeah, so now Augustine has all this other information too.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault.
Assault on what and where?
The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Copy that. I
have grown worried. I fear the last thing. Use the methods we...
Uh-huh.
I'm much... However, though the code... Yet we must...
Compose reply. Reason with DeVry. From Commander Grimm. Please reconsider. I know you have your reasons, and they probably feel like good ones. You've done, Augustine. Was this carnage worth it? You were a good Earth Directorate agent once. The best among us. You could be that again. Just stop before it's too late. Sure, confirm. To Greater Tranquility Substation. Wow, okay, all that stuff is done now. So... what, we don't need to... We don't need to talk to the other guy again? The Abbott or whoever? I figured we would have to talk to the Abbott again or something, but apparently not, huh? Well, I guess we'll get the hell out of here. Start mission briefing, okay? Is there anything else around here that we can snag? No, these are all just locked doors and whatnot. Yeah, I have a feeling that if he's got all these things around and all that, this could have been a really annoying fight, but...
We should get ourselves to those peace talks post-haste, Commander. Wouldn't want to miss out on any of the mayhem and carnage.
No, we wouldn't want to do that now, would we? Oh, I would like to have that weapon in there. But I don't have the thing, and here's other stuff that we could do and try to figure out and all that, but it's time to move on. We got other things to do.
Agent, over here.
Oh, there's the Abbott right there.
I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley.
Oh, yeah. I was, amenable to reason and stood down. I came here to do what's all you can do.
I'm greatly relieved to hear it. Did he mention me at all?
He wasn't too happy to learn about you sabotaging his career. It was intellectual. Some friend.
I'm saddened he felt that way. I also can't argue he's wrong. I'm sure you also think me to blame for all of this. But you have to understand my position. How ill-equipped all in the Order are for this new world. With the schism and now the war, the Order stands alone for the first time in its storied history. We have no experience with governance. Well, myself especially.
Then learn. Isn't that what the Order's whole shtick?
Education takes time, and that is the one thing the Order does not seem to have in abundance these days. Still, I take your meaning. We must do better. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable as the business was. You are welcome to collect the experimental weapon inside the observatory. The Oracle. It was Landon's design. Only seems fitting you take it. This key will unlock the case. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
Well, never mind. I can go back here and take it anyway. That's fine. I won't object. Long rounds. Magazine size of 60. Whoops. And worse in like every way or whatever of everything else that I've already got. Well, let's see here. Let's get out of here. It's actually about time for me to wrap this up tonight anyway. So let's kind of get basically to just where our next point is.
I don't know what you're complaining of. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Then
Okay. Okay. 43 43.11% scathed. Is that what you said? It's funny. Alright, let me out of here. Ooh. Neat. Shock blade. I'll take it. Decryption key. I'll take that.
At least it was a clean dissection. Roger would appreciate that, I think.
Ooh.
Can any of this really be in service to the universal equation, like the Seers claim?
Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. All I know is I'm trying to get the hell out of here. Alright, mission briefing is over there, so... that. Let's just do some fast traveling. Back to Dunbar for what? Oh, that's for the other quest that I don't have all the 15 things that he wanted or whatever. All right, let's go.
Notice. The following points of interest have been identified. Matriarch's Mercy, Alexandra Monastery, the statue of the Matriarch, and notice.
Okay. All right, Asa, you ready to go? And since I'm here, yeah, he's got something else that we can do. Does have a small chance to contain a large cache of scrap metal. Okay. While exploring, Niles Period calls out enemies he spots, revealing them in a mini-map. More difficult for enemies to spot you. We want that one. And Mersol. Small portable capacitors near you. Walking over them automatically activates them, restoring gadget energy. That's nice. Could to explode, dealing shock damage in the area around them. Has a cooldown. So analyze an enemy in combat, marking them while active. Your attacks against the target apply. You hit. Take that one and. Restore gadget against targets affected by Marisol's companion ability. Restores gadget energy. Huh. Affects an area around the target, applying its effects to all nearby enemies. Which... Huh. Yeah, we'll take that. Whatever. So many weapons and stuff I could probably get rid of. Got enough of these now, though. Well, let's open it up. We have no more lockboxes. There's my tactical trajectile defense dome. I go too close, automatically be destroyed at the cost of the user's energy. Okay. Let's see. I got that now. I need that additional slot. Is what I need. Okay.
Best we start discussing strategy, Commander.
Yeah. Maybe we should. Whoops. Okay. That's just going to automatically start.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
We can't let DeVries catch us on the back foot again. We need a plan. Bullet could solve a lot of problems. Provided we can reach DeVries before she enacts her plan to kill the delegates.
We're the only ones who can stop DeVries from causing death to millions. They beat us before because she took us by surprise. This time we have the advantage. Security, right? All that matters to me is that DeVries no longer draws breath.
This unit is obligated to advise against blowing up a space station as a form of retribution. Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
They throw at us, no match for our weapons. We'll go in nice and slow. Avoid setting off any traps.
And our wits, but mostly our weapons.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
I'm sure
Always
it will.
Up to erase an erratic variable.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own Phantoms?
Let's just fight as much as mine, Niles, of course. I mean, I feel like he would have to be there. This is about revenge. It's about preventing this war from getting worse. Is it not about... Well, it's kind of about both, but,
I know what's at stake. I'm not asking you to set aside the mission. I'm telling you I want to be there when you face Augustine. I'm owed answers, Commander.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Okay.
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
Why do you think he turned on
Who
me?
can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen.
Okay. So I'm starting to build up another little crew here.
The
Marisol?
hostages went home safe. We'll see if those at the peace talks make it back fine as well.
Okay.
May all our travails add to the equation.
Sure, equations and whatever.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Why? What were you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we had
Probably.
I don't envy anyone in the Order's janitorial sciences. They're gonna have a hell of a time scraping him off the walls. And the floors. And the ceiling. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
Try not to dwell on the past. Maybe you would have been, since you so clearly had a professional crush on her.
Hotshot Earth Directorate agent swoops in to liberate your colony, sets you on a new exciting path, and you're telling me you wouldn't have been a bit smitten?
See? I rest my case.
Good law. I was a kid with a crush, like you said. It wasn't serious. If anything, I wanted to be DeVries. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
And you still can. Just stay focused on being the best agent you can be. What we're doing right now, saving Arcadia?
Maybe not. Past 10 years have more or less proven that out. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
Do you have any opinions on our crew?
Always up for a little back fence talk. Though I'm guessing you don't mean Val.
What do you think of Aza?
I think she'd have a hell of a time passing the directorate psychological screening.
Probably.
Don't much care for all her talk about disembowelment, neither. Truth be told, I don't know her all that well. Reckon she's unmoored and grabbing for anything that feels like purpose. Same as the rest of us. At least that's what I would say if I was feeling charitable. Most days, I send her out the airlock if it came to a vote.
Cool. Sure, just because.
Underneath that friendly old lady facade, Marisol's a killer. Best me not forget that. Future's always changing, though. Who knows? Maybe Marisol will surprise us. In a good way, I mean. Not in a surprise attack kind of way. I hope.
All right.
Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind?
No, I think we're about done here. All right. So from here... So, Greater Tranquility Station is there. But if we go back to Eden... Hold on. Because we've got... this. We can finish up this quest here. For our companion. Which that would be on... Yeah. But we will, I guess, start there... next Tuesday night. We'll finish off that one, then we'll head to Greater Tranquility Station and move on from there. So we are going to, I guess, save there. And we're going to call it a night. So, I guess we're moving right along. And I guess I feel like I'm sort of putting the pieces together. I must have missed something somewhere along the lines. Obviously, there's the rifts in space because of the skip drives and all that kind of stuff. But DeVries betraying us and then being a part of the Order... and there's this war. We talking about the war between what? The Order and Auntie's Choice? Or the war between Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate? Or the Order just, you know, DeVries as a part of the Order just feels like they just need to just destroy Auntie's Choice, the Protectorate, and just any other faction to just take, to save people. I'm missing the point of why she's doing what she's doing, unless that hasn't been revealed yet. I would imagine it would have been by now, but she's just, I don't know. Something isn't 100% clear to me on her motives. And, I just feel like I'm kind of just following one thing after another just to keep moving. So I don't know. I'm not really, I don't know. I'm not really sure what else to say, I guess. I just, I feel a little lost with the point of everything that she's doing. And all these other people, you know, Victor and, the seer guy here, that just, you know, pawns in her game, whatever that game is. And they're talking about these peace talks, peace between whom? Like, again, maybe all that stuff has already been mentioned, but I missed something. I don't know. I don't really know. But either way, we'll continue this next week. So next Tuesday night, we'll jump back into it and continue on. So quick shout out to Armin for at least stopping by and saying hello. I understand that, you know, out on a little vacation with some family, but still made it a point to stop by and say hello and, you know, to have a good time playing the game. And that means a lot to me. For somebody to still, you know, be busy doing something else, and still make the time to stop by here and just to say, hey, you know, and there's no need to apologize if you do see, you know, this later on. But I just want to, if you do see this, Armin, I appreciate you stopping by just to say hello. It means a lot. And then, of course, Squirrel, for stopping by and chatting with me for a few moments. Squirrel and I are actually going to be heading out this coming up weekend to a game show. That's the game show that he was mentioning. So I am super psyched about that. I'm going to be filming our experience there. So you can check that out on the YouTube channel probably by Sunday. I should have that video out, so that's going to be a video over there exclusive to that platform. So you can check that out if you are interested in that. We're going to be retro game hunting and hopefully meeting a couple people and just having a good time all the way around. So appreciate you guys for stopping by and chatting for a moment. Yeah, we'll pick this back up Tuesday night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern start time, as always, and we'll finish off that companion quest and continue on after DeVries. So until Tuesday night, I am the Grim Gamer. I will catch y'all next time.